And we are on. He just gave you a little chop there to get it going.
Here we go. We got to deal with Gators again.
Just for the record, and I've said this from day one, I would not have taken C.J. Henderson at number 9. I have 8 texts, and
most likely all Gators.
Well, not all, but 4 of them, and they don't like it.
Here's the deal, Jaguars. If you just joined us, happy draft night, by the way. Very boring.
Was happy. Wings were good. Thanks.
On the draft, Brent, Martineau, Dan Hicken, the entire Action Sports Jacks team here, and Jaguars just got off the clock and made their picks. C.J. Henderson, the cornerback out of Florida, who, by the way, was getting a lot of late momentum.
Yeah.
At least from the,
There's some talk the Falcons wanted him, and we're going to try to trade up. I wonder if Dave talked to Dimitrov and see about swapping 9 and 16.
I thought the Jaguars, once Derek Brown and Isaiah Simmons were off the board and Okudah off the board, you thought maybe they would move down. But nobody seems antsy to come up and get any of these guys. So we haven't seen any movement.
Arizona screwed us this year.
Yeah, Simmons was
Arizona took our guy. They needed to take an offensive tackle. I would have loved to have Isaiah Simmons. I think the fan base would have been excited about it. Very lukewarm on C.J. Henderson, which, listen, I love all y'all, but it doesn't matter. If he can play, he can play. And they were going to take a corner. I mean, the biggest lie Dave Caldwell told going into the draft was we feel good about the corners we have. He was waking up with night sweats about the corners he has. With all due respect, Trey Herndon is a guy, and then the guys. And DJ Hayden is a slot, a nickel guy, inside
he's a very
guy,
good player.
who's been very good at nickel. But a couple years ago, he wasn't very good on the outside. So why would he be good on the outside now?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They wouldn't move him. They would keep him at.
So they had to get, with all due respect to the Melvin kid that they just signed, he's a journeyman. So,
Well, they were going to use, listen, we said all along, we knew they were going to go, I didn't think it would be 9, but 20 or 42, we kind of figured they were, it's the most gaping hole on their team, right?
Yes.
I mean, no doubt.
Yes.
The Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Boye are gone in the 6-month period. Here's why I don't love the pick.
Yeah.
Because Jalen Ramsey, you traded away last year.
Yeah.
And it just feels to me, it's like, see, Jalen, we got your replacement.
Right.
That's what it feels like.
Right.
Was it an emotional attachment because of the Jalen hard feelings?
Right.
We want to replace him? Or was it gaping hole, we love this guy, he might even be the best player in the draft?
This draft is going like everyone called it. To the T.
Yeah.
We've nailed every single pick except
Arizona. Well, maybe except this one.
And we didn't know. We weren't sure what the Jags.
I don't think the Jags, Henderson and Jags, there wasn't a lot there. I saw some. I mean, shoot, you do a million mock drafts, but I don't think a lot of people had that happening.
Yeah.
Although a lot of people did have Henderson gaining a lot of steam in the last couple of weeks.
This is now the
12th.
Is it 12th?
Gator.
How many first rounders? Reggie, Dante, Freddie, Taven, C.J.
5. We missed. Juwan came in the second round.
Derek Harvey.
6
first-round picks in 25 years by
at least,
Florida Gators.
And I think it's the 12th Gator that they picked most of any other school. I think it is.
I would say yes.
So it actually might even be more than 12 of them. But listen, here's the good news. The good news they fill a need. How good will he be?
Yeah.
Let's hope he's better than he was in college. He was a good player, but it just doesn't make me say wow.
Here's the problem. He in his first game in college, he picked off Michigan twice, had 2 pick sixes. In the first half of his first game in Dallas, big crowd,
big game.
Freshman. Had a really good freshman year. Had a good sophomore year. Mekhi Becton just went to the Jets. And then last year, I was like, man, but he was hurt. And he played through being hurt. So that's part of it.
What's the downside of Henderson? They say he's he's not always a willing tackler.
Yeah.
But he's a corner, man. Corners aren't paid to tackle. They're paid to go.
He has better stats than Okudah.
Yeah.
More interceptions than Okudah. But I get it. Again, listen, I watch every Gator snap. It didn't stand out to me enough.
Yeah.
So,
again, Jaguars fill a need. Now you feel a lot better about their secondary.
Yeah.
And now what do? Right? I mean, they had top receiver on the board if they wanted him. could have helped Minshew out.
Yeah.
Could have helped the offense out. They had offensive tackle other than Andrew Thomas. 2 of them just went, by the way. I think it was.
They're all gone now.
Oh, they're all gone now?
Well, Becton went. Cleveland got one. Wirfs is still there.
Wirfs is
But he won't get to 20.
No, he won't get all the way to 20.
Kinlaw might get to 20. Because the receivers are going to start to go here.
Yeah.
The three or four receivers are going to go in the next 4 or 5 picks.
Well, if the Jags get Kinlaw at 20, which a lot of people thought they could, I did not. I think he'll be gone by the top 60.
Yeah.
I don't think he gets by Atlanta, but
Also could be true.
That would be good to see.
Yeah.
Because what are they now? They have to go big, right?
No.
Or receiver.
You know.
Their next glaring need is defensive line.
Yes. They signed a couple. You know, their guys. Look. I don't know. I would have went for the playmaker guy myself. Again, I would have probably taken. I wasn't going to take Henderson. I probably would have taken a receiver. I may have gone receiver. But
I really thought they'd go Kinlaw there because I thought the draft would go kind of the way it did, other than maybe Simmons not going to Arizona but somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I thought they'd go Kinlaw because of the fall off. But
yeah.
You know, a lot of people have Kinlaw fallen. We'll see if he falls.
The Raiders are up
20.
next. They're going to take Lamb or Judy.
They'll take one of the receivers.
San Francisco, if they don't trade out. By the way, no trades yet.
Nothing.
Shocking.
Nothing.
It's
been boring.
Tua to the Dolphins. It's just kind of gone as everybody thought it would go, and then over the last couple days, a lot of discussion and rumors. What do you got?
A couple comments from the folks watching and interacting with us.
Yes.
Julie wanted Judy. Jose says, "What about a quarterback?" Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not why the first all three of them are off the board in the top 10.
The only possibility is Jordan Love, and I don't see him taking him at 20.
That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me.
No. They may draft one later.
Yeah, I mean, you can. But
my hope
Andy
is that
Dalton's going to get cut by the Bengals, and they're
Yeah.
going to go get Andy Dalton next week.
Yeah.
Is my guess.
my hope, better chance of them doing that than drafting a guy.
Yeah.
My hope is that the Jags take a couple of those 4th rounders and move back up to the 2nd round and get another player that they think can help them.
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's enough there late first round to go back in and
Yeah.
get somebody, but maybe early second, DeAndre Swift or something like that, with the rumors of Leonard Fournette.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, Jags have a lot of options. Again, good news is they fill a need. I thought they would have in one of these 3 picks. Now we'll see what they do. I mean, can
Right.
they get happy about a receiver they like? I think the offensive lineman will be gone. Can they find a defensive tackle somewhere?
They were in a tough spot. Last year they had one fall to them, Josh Allen. And this year, boy,
The question is, man, would they have taken Simmons or Henderson?
Yeah, I would like to know. I gotta believe they would have taken Simmons. I pray to the
You
gods.
want to believe that.
I pray to the gods of football that they would have taken Simmons.
Because remember now, it's not a position of need necessarily.
They're all positions.
Really good.
I mean,
football
again,
player, but
240. He's a bigger Telvin Smith, a bigger, faster Telvin Smith, who could play outside backer or safety.
yeah. Oh, I agree. I just think
We didn't get
I'm
him.
not convinced they would have taken him.
Oof.
I'm not convinced. I know everybody wants him to.
Then people would have really lost.
That
First
been
off,
tough.
you want me to read the comments?
No, that would have been a bad.
The comments are not good.
Yeah.
The fans are not happy with the pick.
Yeah, fans don't love the pick, but you know what? Here's the deal, okay? Fans were only going to be happy with 1 pick.
Yeah.
Well, Simmons would have been 1, or Derek Brown would have been okay.
Then they
Okuda would have been fine.
Once,
but then it was receiver.
correct.
And that's only one the fans would have liked,
Right.
is receiver.
Right.
Now, some would have, because everybody loves the offensive line, everybody hates our offensive
Right.
line in Jacksonville, which I
Right.
get. But offensive line wasn't happening.
No.
I mean, that was not happening at pick number 9.
No.
So, I think if you didn't pick receiver,
Right.
probably Jag fan for the most part.
Here's Vegas with their receiver watch.
I would think Judy would be the first off the board, right?
They would shock me if they took Lamb. Or Ruggs.
Ruggs. They love
That's
speed.
Mayock. It's so
That's Al
Mayock.
Davis.
Mayock, the ghost of Al Davis. Mayock, as always, trying to show he's the smartest in the room. Cleveland Farrell. All right? Well, that's fine, though. Ruggs is cool. You know?
Yeah, and Farrell's done okay for him, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been okay.
Not as good as Josh Allen.
No.
They could have had him.
No, could have.
Thank you.
I guess also the rumors of Yannick Ngakoue getting moved to the Raiders is dying
Quickly.
and has died, and really was never really much of a
Yeah.
deal in place.
So right now, next up is San Francisco, who could take their pick between Judy and CeeDee Lamb, and they're doing cartwheels over that.
Don't sleep on Kinlaw, though. Remember, they traded away DeForest Buckner.
That's true.
And I think there's somebody else they could take in that. But
Is there a chance that we could get Justin Jefferson at 20? Because I would like that.
I think so.
I'm not sure he'll be there.
That would be good.
Jefferson or Kinlaw
That would be a good 20.
at 20.
Yeah. I like
Can we get one of those guys?
What about Diggs?
You don't need him now.
Yeah, Diggs is out.
Diggs is out.
Jefferson or Kinlaw? We'll get your guy Kinlaw.
That'd be good.
And then you're gonna have to buy me something. If Kinlaw goes 20, you have to buy me something.
I'll buy you something.
A gift.
What do you like?
A Kinlaw jersey. Because Jeff
How about
Brent
Kinlaw mask.
Brent took Kinlaw in the national mock draft at 9,
I did.
and I yelled at him.
You did.
I scolded him.
You weren't the only one, by the way.
Okay.
And then I took Diggs at 20, and I really got yelled at.
I didn't mind that one so much, to be honest with you. I mean, that was fine. You had to take a corner.
You have
I
to take
thought.
corner somewhere.
Yeah. The Jags have done it.
Beauty
enough.
of the eye of the beholder on the corners, without question. And obviously the Jags.
Robert E. Lee High School.
Like C.J.
Jacksonville?
Oh,
Who was
Ruggs,
that?
Ruggs must have.
Ruggs
he must have
won it.
played in the participated in the Bob Hayes Invitational.
No, that was Robert E. Lee High School.
Oh, that was at Lee, not Reigns.
Yeah.
Huh, interesting.
Man, those Bama
Ruggs from
receivers.
Lee High School, and we didn't know it.
No. No.
That would be surprising.
No.
How about Ruggs, the first receiver off the board?
Oh, maybe it's Robert E. Lee High School in Montgomery, Alabama.
That would
There's
make-
a lot of Robert E. Lee High Schools in the South.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, okay.
My bad.
We thought it was
My
Lee
bad.
High School.
Yes.
Yeah.
That didn't look like that didn't look like the backyard either.
Yeah.
There's not a track around the backyard, is there?
All right, hey, we're going
Wrap
to catch
up?
up with C.J. Henderson here in just a little bit, who, by the way, didn't look extremely pleased to be coming to Jacksonville. So
He's asking to be traded.
we'll find
Oh,
out
jeez.
more on that. We got him coming up, and then we'll have a reaction to our second pick in just a bit.
Action Sports Jax Primetime, Saturday at 10:30 on Fox 30.